Monday afternoon. Thompson and Watson with the center jump, and it is controlled by Florida State as it's tracked down by Amoria Gordon, and we're underway here at the Tucker Center. Florida State's been good at home, 11-2 record on their home floor. Here is Latson getting downhill that she does so well. Good defense by Watson. Very good shot blocker. Her 31st block shot of the season.
Definitely expect Florida State to stay in attack mode, so it's not a surprise to see Latson get the first attempt down a lane line.
Sonia Citron trying to turn inside, has a size advantage, can't get it to drop, and Turnage can't control.
You want to set that tone early, defensively and offensively.
Foul on Latson, her first. Here's Watson spinning inside, going to the left hand. That won't drop. And a rebound for Timpson. Here's Gordon, defended by Hidalgo. Turnage. Citron defending Latson. A little bit of a push by Citron. Counted.
Started the game with the take that didn't go well. Here she gets between into the seams of the defense and finishes with the contact. And I have to say, I'm a little surprised. I kind of thought Hannah might start defensively on Sonia, but Sonia Citron has done a great job defensively for Notre Dame, so she gets the start on her.
This is the matchup we expected when it came to defending Hidalgo. Sarah Bajetti, excellent on-ball defender. She'll have her hands full. She won't be able to do it alone. That's how good Hidalgo has been. Here's DeWolfe, struggled against Louisville, trying to get her going in the early moments of this game. She scored just 2 before fouling out against the Cards. Here is that starting 5 for Florida State with Latson and Turnage. Gordon at the point, Bajetti excellent defensively. Timpson 11th in Division I in block shots. Open 3 for Latson. Starting 5 for Notre Dame. Hidalgo 3rd in Division I in scoring, 1st in steals. Citron, DeWolfe, Maddy Westbeld, and Kylie Watson, the starting 5.
I mean, I think it has to be defense. Both teams are great offensively, but you can't get into your offense if you don't get stops and get rebounds. That she's going to be in attack mode and stay aggressive offensively, as she should be doing, so you cannot give her open looks.
Bajetti doing a good job against Hidalgo, but the foul is called on Bajetti. So here is the freshman from Haddonfield, New Jersey, who has her first point of the game. She had 30 against Louisville, 22 in the second half. 552 points and counting as she adds to her Notre Dame freshman record.
Yeah, just been really fun to watch. She also had 7 steals in that last game, which is, you know, she's been most recently talked about a lot on the defensive side of things. That's definitely come out and have shown that they're going to play hard on their home floor. See Sonia Latson pushing the break. Finds an open Bajetti on the corner, knocks it down.
Bajetti struggled against Pittsburgh from outside the three-point line last time out. She was 0 for 5, so she gets going early. Into the game for Notre Dame is KK Bransford. She's denied on the inside, and here comes Florida State. They want to push, and there's Hidalgo with another clean steal. And she wants to push. Maybe a little too hard, but watch out, because guess who's coming up from behind? Anna Hidalgo. What a finish by Gordon. She could feel Hidalgo's breath on her neck, yet still found a way to finish on a tough drive.
Oh, for sure. If you're in the open floor and Hannah's around, you got to be aware of it. But I love the pace of this game. It is just everybody playing with confidence, playing fast, looking to score. I don't know. We might have a real high-scoring one today.
Starting off that way. Bajetti, that 3 is too long, and a rebound for Watson. You would think with this pace, the 2 head coaches using their timeouts if they needed to get their players a little bit of a rest, using the bench wisely. Hidalgo steps into a 3. No, we're now at the media timeout window, so both teams are going to be sucking wind a little bit, but don't tell that to Sonia Latson, because nothing can hold her down.
Yeah, it can, and I just love the relationship that she has with this team and her players, and how they're using this experience to, you know, come together and be closer as a unit and support each other and show it on the court.
I know in the first weeks after the surgery, doctor's orders, Brooke had to sit or be quiet. The Tennessee game, she was up cheering, moving up. Like, did the doctor realize? Did the doctor sign off on that? And she said the doctor did. Doctors were actually here pregame, presented with the game ball. Back-to-back three-pointers for Notre Dame out of that timeout. DeWolfe knocks that one down.
And here you see another turnover. Game kind of getting sloppy right now.
2-on-1 back the other way. The finish by DeWolfe, and now Florida State has to counter with a timeout of their own. Brooke Wyckoff, we told you about her health journey since October. Well, her journey to head coach and keeping Florida State in national prominence has been very impressive as well. Both head coaches going head-to-head today, coaching their alma maters. Out of the timeout, it's a basket for Bajeti. As you pointed out, we had a bit of a track meet going on, so
we
needed a rest from talking. Thankfully, both teams have called timeouts. Hidalgo dropped it off. Westbeld inside for two.
We did it, but I do like the response from Notre Dame coming out of it.
Here's Bajeti, tough drive, won't drop. Hidalgo with the rebound. You know what she wants to do off a stop? She wants to push. DeWolfe. She's on target here today. Anna DeWolfe into double figures with 10. And Notre Dame is on top.
It's nothing like a shooter getting open and getting a rhythm with transition threes.
Florida State off the mark, and here comes Hidalgo once again. For two more.
Notre Dame turned those defensive stops into points.
Latson, a big first quarter for Florida State here in this quarter. Westbeld. Citron pulls from deep. No. Shot clock is off, and Bajeti will slow things down.
I'm in Latson's hat, so I assume get the ball in her hands right now. Let her close this quarter.
Instead on the drive, it's too strong from Bajeti. And time here for Notre Dame, 3.9 to go. With the speed of Hidalgo, that's plenty of time to get into the front court. Here she comes with two, with one. It's good if it goes, and it is off the mark. But a good finish to the quarter for Notre Dame. After they fell behind by 10, they come back to take the lead by one after one. Great adjustment at that timeout 5 minutes into the quarter.
It was. She talked about just some of it being mental fatigue. So being able to call that timeout, regroup, re-lock in. She talks about that a lot. Is like being locked in from the tip, and maybe didn't feel her team was locked in, and the timeout definitely changed things.
Florida State in the zone to start the second quarter. They get the stop. Then here comes Latson. Hidalgo tried to deny her. Latson off the mark, and a second chance here for Florida State. Latson was 5 of 8 shooting in the first quarter with 13 points. Turnover's a problem for Florida State. 6 turns in that first quarter.
It is, and most of their turnovers are like that, getting into the paint and just kind of being loose with the ball.
Latson, DeWolfe stands her ground and took hard contact. That's going to be an offensive foul called. Hidalgo will jog it across half court. Westbeld will take the three and make the three. Notre Dame now 4 for 9 from outside the three-point line. '22nd three made by Maddy this season. Good drive and a finish by White.
I like to see, I believe that was Timpson. I like to see Timpson
right.
Be aggressive offensively. She's such a great defensive play there by Latson to get in that passing lane, get a tip. This Florida State team does want her to be a dog down there and demand the ball and be aggressive.
Time for second on the team in scoring heading into this game. That's Latson, good drive, took it around, Watson for two.
I really like how Tanaya's playing in this game. She's not forcing much. These are just all great looks that she's getting and capitalizing off of them.
Watson stopped by Timpson, and now a turnover. 3-on-1 the other way for Florida State. Latson. Notre Dame holds on to it. Shot clock now at 9. Hidalgo wide open three. It's off the mark. You see her coming down. I expect if she does something big, I just expect you to just shout out an OMG.
I feel like that's an easy one.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you so much.
I know it was probably tough to say that's it, but your body was like, thank you.
Yeah, it was, but also I had a great opportunity that I just couldn't pass up. You know, I'm excited to work with the Dallas Wings, and, you know, I still get to be involved with the W, so good decision for me.
Great decision for you. So congratulations on the playing retirement. Now the real work begins. The fun's over. Thursday women's basketball doubleheader here on the ACC Network, also on the ESPN app. Big one in South Bend, NC State and Notre Dame. That's at 6 Eastern. Then Liz Kitley and Virginia Tech will host Duke Thursday on the ACC Network.
You see Florida State calling, I believe, a zone, either 1-3-1 or matchup 2-3 off of the made free throw, trying to switch things up a little bit.
Marshall inside, rebound pulled down by Timpson.
Notre Dame has missed a few shots around the rim.
Gordon on the pull-up.
It's so fast how they turn.
Florida State's outscored Notre Dame 9-3 here in this quarter. Now Notre Dame will try to shoot Florida State out of that zone. That's Westbeld knocking down her second three.
Which she does for this team, so Florida State's going to have to still be able to get out and contest shooters on the three-point line.
Fewest turnovers a game, so a little out of character for Florida State. Turnabout is fair play, though, and one. The steal, the score. And she converts. Hidalgo so far 6 points on 2 of 7 shooting, looking for the assist inside, and she'll get it with Citron. Pagetti. Marshall, good job defensively, but gets called for the foul. Of course, the team impacted, as we showed you before, by Brooke Wyckoff going through her own cancer journey this season and being there as an inspiration at on the bench. And here is Sarah at the free throw line. 7 points for Pagetti. Latson leading the way for Florida State with 15. DeWolfe with 10 to pace Notre Dame inside of 5 to play first half.
Florida State's zone really slowing down Notre Dame.
Great closeout for the block by Latson on the three-point attempt by DeWolfe. Drop down inside, the shot too strong by Timpson, but you know what Timpson does? She's going to fight.
She is absolutely going to fight. I love that she stayed with it. I think that's a great play by Tucker to penetrate into the seams of the defense, and a nice little dump down pass.
Florida State by 7. Notre Dame gets the 3 from DeWolfe.
Notre Dame being able to find those threes from either in transition or in the corner against that zone.
We talked about it before. You want to pull a team out of the zone, you've got to make some of those threes. And Notre Dame now 6 of 14 from outside the three-point line here in the first half. DeWolfe's 3 for 5. Latson, Hidalgo, Pagetti there defensively. Hidalgo has to heave it. Missed the mark and a shot clock violation.
Notre Dame's just playing a little bit too slow in that half court. They still could play with some pace, cut hard, screen hard, get some movement.
Pagetti can't get it, was looking for the foul, none called, and here comes Hidalgo. Hidalgo, tough finish, and the foul.
I love the way that Hannah Hidalgo uses her body to drive.
And you saw the difference right there. Florida State misses, Hidalgo gets out and runs, and they are so good in transition, especially the freshman who finishes off the three-point play. Latson ducks under for 2 more. Hidalgo crosses over, floats it up, no. Westbeld fighting on the offensive glass, second chance here, and she'll do it herself.
Yeah, Maddy Westbeld, just such a solid, quiet force for them. She came in and she ended up, to start the game, she was a little quiet, then she got loose from the three-point line and she just gets a O-board and finish right there. I do like the decision from Hannah to penetrate and get into the gaps against that zone.
Deep 3 on the way, Florida State. Justin Walters, Muffet McGraw in the studio at halftime to talk about this one and preview the next game. UNC and Duke at a sold-out Cameron Indoor. Easy one for Watson.
That's what I want to see Notre Dame do more of. We've seen them have success here in back-to-back possessions of getting into the paint and penetrating and finding players.
Jenny, open three again. Drops down another one. She's got 13. She is 3 for 4 from outside the three-point line. Bajeti was 4 of 26 in the previous 4 games from outside the three-point line. Hidalgo and the foul.
Shoot.
You did not have many off nights, right? But if you did, what did you do the next night? Shoot. And shoot some more. Gordon. Off to Latson. Citron, excellent defender, made it very tough on Latson, but Tanaya Latson makes tough shots.
Incredible.
Hidalgo at the buzzer. That will do it. Florida State shot 58% in the half, 69% from the floor in that second quarter.
Yeah, and that's credit to them for sticking to their identity and doing what they want to do, but I also expect to see Notre Dame pick it up defensively this half.
We talked about at the very top of the telecast that Sarah Bajeti would get the assignment of Anna Hidalgo, and I'd say...
I think A+. I think she pressured her when she needed to. She played smart and played without fouling when she needed to, and then also credit the team defense for everyone being locked in. You know, it's an assignment for one player, but it's also on the team to be locked in to slowing Hannah down.
And also this zone really made Notre Dame work. They try to find something mid-range, and getting the roll is Westbeld.
And I love that adjustment. That is a great decision to put Maddy, who is a great decision maker and shot maker for this Notre Dame team, right around that logo.
Latson tried to drop it down for Timpson. Nothing doing there, and here's Hidalgo.
And that's where Florida State's got themselves in trouble at times in this game, is turning it over in the paint. As you see Hannah just get a nice little runner down the lane.
2 field goals in the first minute for Notre Dame to make it a 3-point game. Gordon. Tough shot from the first half, just to point out how well Florida State shot at what Notre Dame needs to do here in the second half. And it starts with Hidalgo and her 5 steals a game. But for Florida State to turn it over 12 times again, they average 11 turns a game on the season.
All of them just kind of unforced, making decisions once they leave their feet.
There's Hidalgo all over Gordon, but Gordon keeps the dribble.
Just hounded.
Latson, great adjustment for 2 more. 24. Citron with the left.
You know, take over and run off some points and bunches.
Too strong from Latson. Timpson couldn't control it. Here's Hidalgo. Rejected by Timpson. DeWolfe can't get the follow. Knocked away from behind by Gordon. Great block by Michaela Timpson.
And on the other side, you see Timpson, just the rim protector, just really sending that shot by Hannah Hidalgo.
Second block for Timpson. Westbeld for 2. Latson to the bench, probably giving her a rest around that 5-minute media timeout. Turnage. Little hot to handle. I'll tell you one number that jumps out as well, rebounding. Florida State is a +4 in rebounding margin. Good drive to the basket by the birthday girl. Bransford gets her first points. Timpson on the turnaround, short. Things get a little tough when the leading scorer is on the bench for Florida State, because everything just flows through Latson, and not a lot of flow right now for Florida State.
Yeah, for sure. And good job by Marshall and Maddy down there to defend without fouling.
There's a block, rejected by Bonner. Taken away by Florida State's Gordon. Gordon to the basket. And she'll earn a trip to the free throw line. And here's 2 free throws for Gordon, a 78% free throw shooter. Then it's Miami, BC, and Louisville and Pittsburgh all Saturday.
Now you see Sonia showing up her versatility with Hidalgo out. She's running the point for Notre Dame.
Top 25, but Notre Dame's the top team in the net. So this is a team that you'll see a lot of in these next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and if you've been following the ACC play all season, you've seen just how tough this league is and just how good so many teams are.
Out of the media timeout, it's Bonner back the other way for Florida State for the 2. Tough drive for the 2 for Bransford on the other end. Timpson, Latson, drains another 3. Tanaya Latson has 27 points. She's made 3 out of 4 threes, and she's 11 of 18 from the field overall.
Quick breather, did not slow her down none.
And now a whistle against Notre Dame. Latson had not been doing a lot of scoring in the last couple of games, averaging 14.5 points a game. She's been a facilitator. You talked about her evolution, becoming a complete player for Florida State, but when she needs to score, she can fill it up. Timpson for 2.
Good, I love that finish for Timpson.
Florida State has picked it up offensively. 3 for their last 3 from the field. Notre Dame looking for a counter. Citron trying to create, and she does.
Nifty little scoop finish on the right side. Notre Dame's found a lot of success getting catches on the foul line.
That's going to be a reach. Hannah's got 15 points, but you know she can score in a hurry. And here she comes. Finds Citron, another good adjustment. That won't drop. And then Citron gets the tie-up. Way to stick with it for Citron. And a turnover. Latson, Citron just picked up a foul. Has to pull back a little bit as Latson goes to the basket for 2 more. That's 28. Bajetti gives chase. Hidalgo almost spun it in. She'll go to the line to shoot. It's been a struggle from the floor so far today. 5 of 15 from the field. 0 for 3 outside the three-point line.
You see occasional force or, something where players trying to make a play, but for the most part, Florida State's taking good shots.
Bajetti can't get that 3 to drop, and Westbeld's got the rebound, and Notre Dame will hold for 1.
Florida State has a foul to give if they would want to take it, to not let Notre Dame get a score right here at the end of the quarter.
Bajetti with 2 fouls, so she would not be the first choice to give a foul. And they're going to play it out. Here's Hidalgo with 4, and a foul is called.
Like no calls when it gives players that need to be in the game a foul that we don't want them to have. I like no calls, so I wouldn't have called that.
Here's DeWolfe. That's blocked. Florida State's done a good job blocking shots here today. That's the 7th for Brooke. Probably is a little bit more comfortable than the footwear for Niel. It's just a guess, though.
I have to agree. I love that, all the staff. I think, all the staff have on the pink Air Maxes.
First possession of the 4th quarter is off the mark for Florida State, and here is Hidalgo. She's got 17 points, and she'll try to add to it at the free throw line.
How they defend her and try to not put her on the line.
19 for Hannah. Gordon.
The zone slowing Florida State down now as well.
Well, Brooke Wyckoff trying to buy some time for her stars right now because you got some reserves on the floor. Still shaking her head over that foul call at the end of the 3rd quarter. Westbeld draws the double. And then a turnover.
I like that double by Florida State. I'm glad they were able to get the turnover because when you do that double, you're going to want to come away with the ball.
3-pointer on the way, no good, and a rebound for Bransford. Here's Hidalgo. Hidalgo, tough shot, was looking to get back to the free throw line, cannot. Open 3, DeWolfe, got it.
And that's a great decision by Bransford. She obviously could have taken that 3, but by percentages, she finds DeWolfe, who knocks it down.
First points of the 2nd half for Anna DeWolfe. Latson has it taken away. Hidalgo feeds DeWolfe. Beautiful assist by Hannah Hidalgo.
What a pass. That is so nice.
Momentum turning to Notre Dame. Can Florida State get a hoop out of the timeout? They do. Timpson comes through. Hidalgo, DeWolfe, open three is good.
It's a big three by DeWolfe, and you see it on both ends. The team that takes care of the ball is the team that's going to be successful today. Turnovers are leading the offense for both teams.
Anna DeWolfe has a Notre Dame high 21 points. She had gone for 17 twice here in her first season with the Irish. Latson will launch a three and answer for the 6th time this season. Tonight, Latson's gone for 30 or more. Westbeld for three, no. Bransford, big time on the glass.
Big offensive rebound and put back by Bransford. She is having herself a birthday game. I love the minutes that she's given Notre Dame today.
6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists off the bench for KK.
Doing all the little things.
Tipped away, DeWolfe, Latson to save the basket. No reset, and now they do reset. They said that the possession had changed completely. Somehow, some way, that made it to Michaela Timpson.
Somehow, some way is right.
DeWolfe. Beautiful feed, and another finish by KK Bransford.
That was a nice play by DeWolfe. She's lighting it up offensively today, gets the defense to bite, puts them to sleep, and finds her player cutting back door.
Latson kicks it into the corner. Bonner answers with a three. Citron back into the game, playing with 4. Nifty move inside. No, she's got to be careful on the glass. And then it's going to be Watson getting called for the foul. Closing in on 4 minutes to go here in the 4th. Florida State by 1. Gordon.
OMG! The X factor for this Florida State team drains a big three.
She's got 13. Perfect use of the OMG by you, Jasmine. Florida State up by 4.
I mean, she makes it easy. She's having a terrific season. Strong candidate for most improved.
Hidalgo can't get it. Westbeld, second chance, yes. Here's Bransford. Looking for Citron.
I think they may be looking to get it inside too, but when you catch it on that high post without dribbling out, the spacing to make that high-low pass is a little jumbled.
Westbeld off balance for 2. Maddy Westbeld. Latson. A reminder, Citron playing with 4. Latson in trouble, in traffic, double dribble.
Not really having control over it. Not sure what she wants to do, and leading to a turnover.
Hidalgo on the pull-up, too strong. Into the hands of Latson. Tanaya with 32. Tanaya with the kick. Bajetti, open 3 on the way. Won't drop. Offensive rebound. Put back. Big time play. Florida State by 2 with 2 minutes to play.
And this crowd can feel it. It's getting loud in here right now.
Citron. Yes. 8 to shoot. Now with 5. Bajetti off the mark. Citron's got it. Here comes Notre Dame. Citron across half court. Niele Ivey wants a timeout. As you can see, about 5 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Into the hands of Hidalgo, once again defended by Bajetti. They will work the clock.
It's a fun matchup to see right now. Bajetti's done a great job defensively all game. And you know what Hannah's capable of doing.
Well, Bajetti foul. Yeah, there's a foul right there. To Hidalgo. Now Bajetti's got the 4. She can't foul. Notre Dame has to go with 5. With 4. Hidalgo off the glass, too strong. Rebound, foot 4 out of bounds.
I think he played it straight up.
Latson looking inside. They are looking for the tip. It's broken up, and we will have overtime here in Tallahassee. The foul situation, 2 players with 4 fouls. Citron for Notre Dame, Jetty for Florida State. Opening tip of overtime, controlled by Florida State. 3-point attempt is short. Citron missed 9 games with a knee injury, returned a little over a month ago, January 7th. She's got that leg sleeve. 2-1 on the shot clock, has to heave it, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. And she looks a little uncomfortable at the moment. On the turnaround, pretty touch by Timpson. Hidalgo, the feet inside, nifty move, but good recovery. And another block, 2 blocks on that trip. Florida State's done a great job defensively with those block shots today.
They really have, just using their length and pursuing the basketball.
Latson looked like she was in trouble, but she knew what she was doing all along. She had KK Timpson there with her, and it's a 4-point lead for the Seminoles in OT.
Timpson with another double-double, 17 points and 12 rebounds.
Hidalgo can't block that. Latson on the turnarounds. Won't drop, and a rebound for Westbeld.
A good job by Westbeld to put a body on Timpson, who's a great rebounder.
Hidalgo goes down the lane for 2 more.
These are some of the easiest baskets we've seen Hannah get today.
But Jetty's got to be careful. Gordon to the basket, spins it in for 2.
It's a nice, strong, just baseline take. Just so quick, just at 5'4", but finishes strong at the rim.
15 for Gordon. Florida State back in front. Hidalgo. Latson went for the steal. Hidalgo's got it. Steps back, and she is fouled and will go to the free throw line. The foul on Bonner. Hidalgo to the line, 9 of 10 today. "25 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals for Hannah Hidalgo. Gordon for 3. She's got it.
She is truly the X factor. She even caught it low around her feet and was able to still sink the 3.
18 for Gordon. 1 minute to go in overtime. Bransford on the drive. Another Florida State block. No reset. DeWolfe open 3. Got it!
DeWolfe's been hot from 3 all game. That was a big one.
88 all. What a game here in Tallahassee. Jetty. Timpson draws the double team. She's in trouble, and a timeout is called by Florida State. Let's see how aggressive she is defensively. Does she do one of her patented moves to try to take it away? A little trouble getting it in. Here's Hidalgo defensively. Jetty can't get the 3. Rebound pulled down by Notre Dame. And a timeout called by Notre Dame. Citron for Westbeld, looking for Hidalgo on the handoff. Hidalgo out at the logo. Now with 9. And now she'll go with 6. Hidalgo to the basket. Won't drop. Fight for it. Thrown up after the buzzer. Second overtime coming here in Tallahassee. Latson did not score in that first OT period for Florida State. Our third jump ball of the game is controlled by Florida State. Gordon on the drive, lost the handle. Citron. Turnover by Notre Dame. Latson 3-on-2 the other way. Latson, beautiful move to duck through for two.
That is really nice. The little spin got the defense thinking that she was going to pass to her teammate on the three-point line.
Citron answers a three for Notre Dame. I don't know if I have seen, there is a three knocked down. In the corner, DeWolfe, not this time. Great save by Bransford to Hidalgo. Something's going on with Hidalgo's left side or left shoulder. She's grabbed at it a few times here the last couple of trips down the floor. Pagetti, Citron's got 4 fouls. Pagetti, great catch. The heave as the shot clock was winding down. Off the mark from Bonner. Citron on the push. Beautiful finish by Citron. Latson, Hidalgo cleaned out by a screen. Citron's got a rebound. Tie game, second overtime. Citron quickly into the front court. Westbeld, size advantage, can't get it, but a foul is called. So Pagetti's got 4, Timpson's got 4.
There we go.
And Westbeld, 82% free throw shooter at the line. We were tied at 79 at the end of regulation, tied at 88 at the end of overtime. We're tied at 93 in the second overtime. Westbeld breaks the tie. She's got 19.
Quietly.
1 minute to go in OT number 2. Timpson trying to work inside, and a foul is going to be called. Looking at these players and how hard they've worked. Right from our first opening tip, I know we've had 3 tips here in this game, but for the one that started the game, this has been played at a high energy level, high intensity, and just watching these players, they are on fumes right now in the second overtime, and you can understand why.
Yeah. It's honestly the focus, too. We talked about throughout the game, Florida State with the turnovers, Notre Dame settling for threes, not getting in the seams, not getting stops, not being locked in defensively. So here in this overtime, you see the focus of both teams, and it's been fun to watch them execute late game.
Citron, no. Rebound for Timpson. Big board by Timpson, showing no fatigue on that grab. Florida State looks like they may call a timeout. Instead, they're going to play it out. Maybe they're just going to let the shot clock wind down a little bit, or just let Latson go to work. 10 on the shot clock. Latson will go to work. Hidalgo knocked it away. Bransford there. Battle for the basketball, and a timeout is rewarded and given to Florida State. Here we go. Tipped. Latson gets it back. On the pull-up, off balance, no good, and Hidalgo's got it, and Notre Dame will call a timeout. They'll advance into the front court. Anna Hidalgo, as you can see, not feeling 100%, but still has a smile here, ready to go. You would think she would be the one here to try to win it for the Irish.
For sure, and with all the things she's doing this season, you forget she's a freshman until you see her just laughing and having a good time.
Citron knocked away by Latson, and a foul is called on Latson. 2 free throws coming.
They're knowing that you're going to put Notre Dame on the free throw line.
Sonia Citron, an outstanding free throw shooter, 91%. She's at 94% in conference play. No doubt. 2 free throws for Citron. Timeout. Turnage with the inbound. Knocked away. Hidalgo's got it into the front court and fouled by Gordon with 1.9 to go.
So it's the pressure from Notre Dame, the heads up. You see the denial by Watson to Timpson, and pass is just underthrown, and Notre Dame gets a chance to have Hannah on the free throw line.
Watson got the piece. Hidalgo took it away, and now she can put it away at the free throw line with 1.9 to go. No doubt. Hidalgo with the free throws after Citron had put the team ahead. No timeouts for Florida State. They have to go the length of the court in a 2-possession game. And in double overtime, Notre Dame gets gets a win over Florida State, 98-94 the final.
And they earned it. You know, it was not an easy game, but they closed out the overtime. They really performed at time and score.